Hi, I'm Walter. I'm the team lead for the IPS Signature Development Team. It's Tuesday, June 14th, 2011, and Patch Tuesday is here again. This time around, pretty sizable month from Microsoft. They're releasing 16 bulletins addressing 34 different CVEs. I'm going to go ahead and do these in groups because it seems to make sense this time around. Let's first look at Windows. We've got 9 bulletins affecting Windows. 4 of them are rated critical, the other 5 are important. Just to note, there are 2 that rated important that have been publicly disclosed, and this is MS11-037, the MHTML, and MS11-046, the ancillary function driver. Both of those have had public disclosure of their vulnerabilities. Let's jump back to the critical ones. I'm going to pick on 3 of them, and if you're testing and deploying things, these are ones you definitely want to prioritize. This is going to be MS11-042, the DFS bulletin, MS11-043, the SMB bulletin, and MS11-052, the vector markup language, or VML bulletin. In these cases, I'm going to say consistent exploit code is likely. And what I mean by that is that if exploit code is developed, you're going to see consistent and reliable exploitation. Also to note, the SMB and the VML bulletins, as far as affected software, the most current and older software releases are affected. Let's jump over to the bulletin for Internet Explorer. And this one's pretty sizable. 12 CVEs are addressed in total. 7 of those are rated critical. As a whole group, about half of those are falling into that same consistent exploit code is likely. Again, so if exploit code is developed, you're going to see consistent and reliable exploitation. So that's another one that you want to stick on the hopper for prioritizing as far as testing and deploying this month, and that one is actually MS11-050. Now to those I'm going to add a couple other ones, and one of them is the group of 3 bulletins that affect the .NET framework. 2 of them in particular because they're rated critical, and this is MS11-038, the OLE automation, and MS11-039, this is the Silverlight one. In both of those cases, same thing. They fall in that same consistent exploit code is likely boat, right? Where if exploit code is released, you're going to see consistent and reliable exploitation. The other bulletin in that group, MS11-044, one of the vulnerabilities addressed in that has been publicly disclosed, so just kind of note that. The last one is the bulletin affecting Office products, in particular Excel. This is MS11-045. This one addresses 8 important ranked CVEs. Now, I'm really only picking that one up just because of the volume. Right? So I think that pretty much covers it for this month as far as a highlight. Testing and prioritizing for deployment, right? You're going to want to pick up MS11-042, 043, 052, and 050. Right? So these are the DFS, the SMB, the VML, and the Internet Explorer bulletins. Right? Test those, deploy those. Those are definitely the most critical this month. I'm going to go ahead and add to that the 2 critical ones from the .NET Framework group, and that's going to be MS11-038 and 39. Again, this is it affects both the most current and older software releases, and we're in that same boat of if exploit code's developed, you're going to see consistent and reliable exploitation. Probably third on that list here is going to be that group of Excel vulnerabilities, right? So MS11-045. Again, in this case, solely because there's just 8 of them. So okay, that does it for this month. Take a look around on the SIO portal too. We've got the Advanced Mitigation Bulletin and the Event Response page. Both of those provide some additional information and different ways to protect yourself. So we'll see you next time around. Take care.